This is our first ever live video, and we kind of realized that we haven't done any updates since Jake's whole journey with childhood cancer began back, I think I made that video in 2013, and a lot of people have seen it, and I guess I didn't really have the energy to do anything else with it at the time. But now I guess Jake's quite a bit older, as you can see. How old are you, Jake's?
I'm 11 and a half.
Not quite and a half.
And a quarter.
So he's 11. His birthday was in June. He's gone into what?
6th grade.
Which is where?
At Liberty Middle.
Middle school?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not actually going to be going to school. He's going to be doing distance learning due to coronavirus. And we made that decision because of basically wanting to keep Jake safe. So, let's see. So what's been happening? We realized based on people's comments that we didn't give anybody any closure. Like the end of that video, you knew that Jake completed his treatment for Ewing sarcoma. Yeah, but that didn't have anything to do with that.
Oh.
I mean, because at the end of that video, you were 4 years old and you just finished treatment, and that's that. So, just a quick summary. Jake had Ewing sarcoma in his left tibia. It took up most of the tibia, which required him to have what's called an allograft or limb salvage surgery. And they removed most of that tibia, pretty much almost from growth plate to growth plate, and replaced it with a cadaver bone. You remember what's in your leg?
A bone?
Well, yeah, it's a bone, but do you remember whose bone it was? Who it came from?
No.
Okay, well, it came from a bone bank, basically, but it's a young woman's arm bone.
Arm?
Yeah, because your leg was so little, you couldn't have an adult leg bone. You couldn't have someone else's tibia put in when you were so little. So you had a young woman's arm bone put in. So here, let's show. Here's his scar, which is looking good. It goes from here down to the ankle. And he's got two T-shaped plates in his leg and 15 screws holding it all together. Where you going?
Pepper, come here.
Jake got a puppy for his birthday.
Pepper,
Her name's
come here.
Pepper, and he wants her to be on the video. Come
on.
Here's Pepper. We don't know what kind of dog she is, but she's got some kind of mixed up dog. She's a cutie pie though. She's a sweet pea. She's a good girl. And he takes good care of her because Jake's got a real sweet heart and personality. Here, come here so we don't have that dirty door in the background. Okay, so since his treatment and his surgery to remove the tumor, he, as you know, that he finished out his treatment, no problem, and he no longer has cancer. He goes, once he reached the 5-year mark, he's considered a survivor, so he just has become a survivor 1 year ago.
2. I'm 11. It was
11,
when I was 9.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
5, 4.
That was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're coming up on his 2-year survivor status. He does have late effects from chemo. He has stage 2 kidney disease, which is from one of the chemo drugs. requires him to take medicine every day, and we work on a renal diet for the most part, the best we can do. He also we've discovered 6 months ago that he's got a bit of a leg discrepancy. The left leg is not growing as fast as the right, so he started going to an orthopedic specialist to figure out what we're going to do about that. And he goes back in
3 months? 6?
No, well, 5 months now. Goes back in 5 months to talk about that more. So, even though he survived cancer, we still are reminded of it, and we still have to deal with the late effects of it. So today being September 1st, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and we like to remind everybody that childhood cancer is not rare. It kind of opened our eyes to how it's not rare once it affected our family. Before that, we didn't really come in contact with anybody who was dealing with that. But anyway, we need better treatments, we need research, we need advancements in science so that kids can be treated with better chemo or just better options for treatment that don't cause these late effects. These other problems that, yes, they saved his life, but caused these problems. So wouldn't it be great if kids didn't have to deal with any problems once they are considered, past the survivor point? Smile. So we thought we'd come on live, since we never had before, and talk about that a little bit. And we can go into more detail about some other things and kind of catch up over the years. I'll put together some videos so you can see how he progressed from being that 4-year-old little boy in a wheelchair, not able to walk, to relearning how to walk, and all the different things that happened since then. And post any comments if you have any comments or questions. We would love to hear them. So say bye, Jake.
Bye.